International break is done. It's finished. Gone. We can move on and we can head straight into some Premier League predictions with me, Curtis, your host. So welcome back to the channel. We've got lots of exciting fixtures. We've got all the key teams in action at the top of the table. And we've also got some derby games, plenty thrown in the mix for this weekend. So please stay tuned to hear my predictions, who I think is going to win, get the 3 points. And I want to hear what you're saying as well. Let's go. Who would have thought it? Game week 4, and we're talking about this man. You know the man I'm talking about. Tottenham fans know him well. He won him a trophy after how many years? 16 years? Big Ange. Big Ange is back. But with Nottingham Forest, what a shock that was. Nuno's got the chop. Big Ange is in the driving seat and he's heading towards the Emirates. And he's going to take away absolutely nothing in this game. I've gone 2-0 Arsenal. Comfortable home win. Don't see any problems. Forest have a good team. They've started really, really well. Then they play West Ham. It goes downhill. Okay, they've got a new manager. Let's see if the players are going to be up in their game to get in that starting 11. But Arsenal are going to school them on this one. Home game, going to dominate the ball. Can't see Nottingham Forest doing much in this. So 2-0 for me. Okay, going on to game 2. We have Bournemouth versus Brighton. This is an ugly game to predict. Two unpredictable teams. Had good seasons last year. This season has been up and down. Bournemouth, hats off to them. Anfield away, first game of the season. Score 2 goals and lose. They've bounced back. They beat Tottenham recently. Unbelievable result for Bournemouth. And Brighton, what a performance against Man City. So I'm sitting on the fence with this one. I've gone 1-1. And then that moves us on to Brighton's big rivals, Crystal Palace at home to Sunderland. Okay, Crystal Palace, lots gone on. Eze's gone. Crystal Palace could have lost their captain last game of the season. It looked like it was almost done for Mark Gahey, and it didn't happen for him. Gutted for the man. He's a true professional. Any club would want a player like that, especially at the price that everyone was talking about, which was well below 40 million. Absolute bargain. However, captain of their club, and he's staying, and he's going to do another solid job on this Sunderland team. I've gone 2-1 to Palace. Players like Mateta and Sarr, they're going to do some damage, and they're a team that have been around this Premier League for a while now. So they know how to get these wins. 2-1 Crystal Palace for me. And then moving on, Everton, Aston Villa. This is a tough one to call. We know what Everton are all about. They've got some new signings and it's improved their team dramatically. And they've got David Moyes, who's one of the top managers in the league, knows how to grind out results against an Aston Villa team who have panicked by at the end of the season. They've signed Jadon Sancho. Is that going to work? Personally, I don't think it will. He had the opportunity to stay at Chelsea. It didn't work out. Wanted more money, and he's ended up at Aston Villa, where he could have played for Chelsea or potentially Dortmund. So who knows how Aston Villa are going to go from here, with also Martinez, who was set on Man United. That didn't work out, and he's ended up staying. But I've gone goals in this one. I think both teams want to prove their worth. I've gone a score draw, 2-2 for me. And that moves us on to our fierce rivals, Fulham, who were hard done by last time they played us. Me as a Chelsea fan, I was very nervous in that game, and Fulham got conned out of that result. As a Chelsea fan, I'll take the 3 points. However, the performance wasn't good enough for the Blues, and that was down to the way Fulham played. And Marco Silva is an underrated manager. This guy knows how to put out a starting 11 and make them play, and that he did. And I can only see one winner here. Leeds, they've got the long journey down from up north, and they're going to be travelling back up with no points in this one. I've gone Fulham nicking it, 1-0. And that leaves us Newcastle against Wolves. Just a week or so ago, Newcastle had no official striker. They had one young guy up front to score them goals. No Isaac. He was skipping training. He only wanted Liverpool. And now they've ended up with two strikers. They've got a striker from Stuttgart in Germany. And don't get me to pronounce his name. I'm not good with German names. The only German name I'm good at was Ballack. And you know why. And Visser from Brentford. And Visser's going to have a good season. I can see him scoring about 15 goals for this Newcastle team. Very attacking team. Alanga, Gordon. They're going to create a lot. Their midfield is also solid, especially in a centre midfield position. So this is where the goals will rain in on Wolves. And I've gone Newcastle 3, Wolves 0. So from what I can see, a lot of the home teams having a good performance this weekend. And then it changes, and then we go West Ham, Tottenham, London rivals, local derby. They don't like each other. It's at West Ham. Atmosphere is going to be absolutely buzzing down there. There's be bubbles all over the place. But West Ham are going to be blowing the bubbles because Tottenham are going to beat them 2-1. And I've got a feeling Mohamed Kudus is going to get the winner. And he's probably going to celebrate. Oh, I'm not going to lie. He's been there 2 years. Then he left, went to Tottenham. Imagine if he scores. So I've gone Tottenham 2-1. It's going to be a cracking game. 5:30 Saturday evening. Make sure you tune into that one. You got the Irons against Tottenham. It's going to be a difficult game for Potter. He's got to pull it out of the bag for this one. If he can get a result, then that's going to build some confidence in this West Ham team, young West Ham squad. And then we see 8 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday night. Brentford, another London derby against Chelsea. All these London derbies, left, right and centre. This is the third one Chelsea have had all season. They've had Crystal Palace at home. Then they've had Fulham at home. And this is their first main challenge. London derby away at Brentford. And we know Brentford haven't had the greatest season so far. They've had a few weird results as well. But I've gone 2-1, and I've always said London derbies, they're always so close. Small margins and game winners and game changers. Chelsea need Palmer back. He's doubtful. He's not back in training. He's been training on his own. I don't expect him to be back. But we seem to be playing well without him. I think the international break was good. Enzo Fernandez was suspended for Argentina. He looked jet-lagged last time he played against Fulham. He's going to need the rest, which he's had. Caicedo got sent off in one of the international games after 50 minutes. I'll take that. He can have a bit of a rest. So hopefully we're all refreshed, raring to go for this game. It's not going to be easy down at Brentford. Even that's not far away. It's going to be a cracking London derby as we've got two absolute belters in West Ham, Tottenham, Brentford, Chelsea. I'm taking Chelsea, same scoreline as Tottenham's, 2-1 away. The away team starting to battle back here, my predictions. And then we finish the Saturday games. If that wasn't enough and you're sitting there thinking, God, can we get better than that? We've just kicked off with Arsenal Forest. Big Ange has rocked up to the Emirates with a Forest team. Everyone's thinking, what on earth is going on here? Then we've got West Ham, Tottenham later on, and then Brentford, Chelsea. So hopefully Chelsea don't disappoint and we get a few more goals from the Blues. And then we head into Sunday. Burnley, newly promoted Burnley against Liverpool. Yes, of course, Liverpool are going to win. But the main talking point is their star man, Isaac. They've just bought him. Over 100 million. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable money for one player. Is he going to start? Is he fit? I don't think he's fit yet. Might come on. Who knows? Who cares? Liverpool win 2-0. Standard. Salah going to get a goal. We move on to the next one. What can we say? This Liverpool team, they are flying. They seem to be pulling off the results, even against the top teams like Arsenal, albeit by a free kick. This is an easy 3 points for me. Be absolutely gobsmacked if Burnley do anything in this game, even though it's at home. The only thing Liverpool are going to get is probably a small dressing room to move in, because Burnley isn't the greatest place to go. It's tight, it's small, excuse me, and it's not a very nice place to play football, but they'll get the 3 points. And that leaves me with one more game, and this game you could potentially say is the best game of the Gameweek 4 fixture list. It's Pep Guardiola's Man City against Amarim's Man United. City at home, you just have to fancy City at home. And the way Haaland is scoring internationally recently, I think he got 4 or 5 the other night. You know, he's in form, albeit they did score 11 during the international break. So, you know, this could be tasty. But as a fan of football and somebody that wants a good result for my team, Chelsea, I'll definitely take a 3-3 draw. And I've gone 3-3 because I believe Man United can cause them issues. This isn't the Man City team of the years gone by where they've gone to fixtures like this, kept a clean sheet and won 2-3-0. This is a different Man City team that we're seeing, and you can definitely attack them. Is Donnarumma going to start in goal for them now? They've just signed him. Is Trafford going to have to go on the bench? Potentially. You've got someone like Donnarumma, you have to start him in goal. He's an absolute giant. But then you think the international game that Italy had, they played Israel, and he conceded like 4 or 5 goals against Israel. I think he conceded 4 goals. I think Italy won 5-4 the other night. And one of the goals that Israel scored, Donnarumma was at fault. And not only that, there was a disallowed goal where Donnarumma punched the ball into his own goal. It got chalked off. So I can only see goals in this. Like 3-3 for me. I think Man United will cause them problems, but defensively they're going to get shocked as well with the football that City can play. But they're both not at their best. I've gone 3-3 because I just want to, you know, sit down at the match of the day and see some goals fly in. Some good ones as well. And hopefully some goalkeeping errors. So there you have it. Gameweek 4, I can't wait for it. This is going to be a good one. It's always a bit dodgy after the international break. Players are tired, players have travelled. Some players are injured, they've just come back. It's all up in the air, no one knows. Isaac's going to be wearing Liverpool top this weekend, not Newcastle. Big Angie's going to be rocking up, but not for Tottenham, for Forest. It's all over the place. Like, I have no clue what is happening, and I won't until all the games are finished and I can actually process it. But there you have it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you very soon. And let's see how we get on. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the football. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.